We begin today's show with Gaza ceasefire talks, which are underway after Israeli military tanks opened fire Sunday and killed at least 30 Palestinians near Rafah in southern Gaza as they were waiting for aid. More than 170 others were wounded. Israel has denied responsibility. The aid site is operated by the U.S. Israel-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation.
That seems to be Witkoff playing the regular game of America putting forward Israeli positions. That's, if you like, channeling his inner Biden or Blinken. That proposal, let's be very clear, that proposal walks back the commitment for a permanent ceasefire, Israeli withdrawal, and allowing in of humanitarian aid. Now, given that the Israeli Prime Minister is basically telling us the following, and his government is telling us the following, we can have a pause, we can get some of the Israelis back, and then we will resume our, I'll use the word genocide, they don't quite say it, but they say everything that constitutes a genocide. That they will continue the ethnic cleansing, the squeezing of Palestinians into smaller areas in Gaza, the plans for resettlement, the killing, the destruction. By the way, they're also pursuing similar goals in the West Bank. So Netanyahu is saying, you give us back some, and then your people can rest, our soldiers can rest, our troops can rest for 60-odd days, and then we'll double down and make it even worse. That is not a deal anyone should accept, and Netanyahu sees his best political path as continuing the war, and he also sees that this is the fulfillment of the ideological vision of trying to permanently remove the Palestinians. Israel set up a directorate. I'll give you the name of it. It's the Directorate for the Voluntary Emigration of Gaza Residents, headed by a Colonel Yaakov Blitzstein, inside the Defense Ministry. Now, there's nothing voluntary about trying to get rid of people when you're starving and kettling them into ever smaller areas. None of this would be possible if so much of the Israeli media and society was not mobilized in support of this, and none of that would be possible, Amy, if Israel wasn't treated with impunity externally. Of course the US leads that.